Hey there everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Last time we were together, we picked up our new Pokemon Yorick the Cubone and went exploring Route 35. Now that took a little bit longer than I expected, so now we're going to pick up from where we left off. Although I do want to mention off screen I switched our Pokemon up a little bit, and Alejandro got another haircut, so hopefully his happiness is high enough that he'll be evolving soon. But this episode, we're going to take a look at the National Park. Today's Saturday. That means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? Well, absolutely we want to give it a try, and one of the reasons is there are special Pokemon you can only catch here during the bug catching contest. Additionally, depending on where you place in the bug catching contest, you can get prizes. Uh-oh. You have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Togepi, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? Well, actually no, I don't want to use Togepi. Please choose the Pokemon to be used. In the contest then, come see me. I think I would rather use Fingers. We're going to use Fingers because Fingers' Lick attack can paralyze, and on top of that, Fingers knows Hypnosis, which can put Pokemon to sleep. Fine, we'll hold your other Pokemon while you compete. Kim's Pokemon were left with the contest helper. Here are the Park Balls for the contest. Kim received 20 Park Balls. The person who gets the strongest bug Pokemon is the winner. You have 20 minutes. If you run out of Park Balls, you're done. You can keep the last Pokemon you catch as your own. Go out and catch the strongest bug Pokemon you can find. So, this is National Park, and we're just going to go straight up to the grass, because I don't want to spend too much time looking around. So we can either wait 20 minutes until we run out of time, or as soon as we catch the Pokemon we like, we can end the contest. Now, we are not going to go by our normal rules of you have to catch the first. We are going to go and try to find specifically either a Scyther or a Pinsir. And what do you know? We're going with Scyther or Pinsir because they will only appear here during this this contest. Yeah, that's right, your quick attack isn't going to bother me. And you're paralyzed. Alright, a few more licks should do it. Pursuit. Ooh, that's a dog type. That's going to be good against Fingers. Okay, let's start hucking Park Balls at him. Well, I guess her, actually. Ooh, okay. Well, we're just gonna keep throwing Park Balls until we catch it. Nice! Scyther was caught. And Scyther's data was newly added to the Pokédex. Scyther, the Mantis Pokemon, is very proud of its speed. It moves so fast that its opponent does not even notice what knocked it down. Caught Scyther. Alright, well, since that wasn't too long, we're going to take a minute to just look around the park and say hello to some of the people that are around here. I love bug Pokemon. I guess you must like them too. Well, it depends on the bug Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Scyther. I've studied about bug Pokemon a lot. I'm going to win for sure. I'm going to win. Don't bother me. I don't know if our Scyther guarantees a win, but it's very, very good for our chances. And yeah, we can still get in the fights, and we can still catch more Pokemon if we want. But we're not going to do that. Well, I do want Fingers to gain XP, but I don't want to spend too much time playing in the park. But this will give you guys a chance to see some of the other Pokemon we could have potentially caught. Flee, Fingers! Flee for your life! You should weaken bug Pokemon first, then throw a ball. Simple but effective advice. Ooh, the bugs are out in force today. Let's see, how much damage is that going to do? That's not so bad. Maybe we'll knock this Weedle out. Shh! You'll scare off Scyther. I'll talk to you later. Well, we already caught our Scyther, so we're okay. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we don't have to stick around for the whole 20 minutes, so we're just going to try to leave. And that should end the contest. You still have 15 minutes left. Do you want to finish now? Yeah, we do. Okay, please wait here for the announcement of the winners. We will now judge the Pokemon you've caught. We have chosen the winners. Are you ready for this? Placing third was Picnicker Cindy, who caught a Metapod. Good job, Cindy. The score was 302 points. Placing second was Camper Barry, who caught a Kakuna. The score was 314 points. And the bug catching contest winner is, cross your fingers everybody, Kim, who caught a Scyther. The winning score, only 318 points. Kim, the #1 finisher, wins the Sunstone. And there we go. Our Sunstone is used for evolving certain Pokemon. Please join us for the next contest. We'll return the Pokemon we kept for you. Here you go. Alright, give a nickname to Scyther you received. Well, absolutely. And if I have enough room, we are going to name Scyther Awesome X. We're naming Scyther Awesome X after subscriber Awesome X, who was the one who gave me the idea to put this border around the video that you're enjoying right now. Your party's full, so the Pokemon was sent to your box in Bill's PC. And we're getting a phone call from Bugcatcher Wade of all people. Kim, howdy. It's me, Wade. Isn't it nice out? Do you feel like a Pokemon battle? It won't be like last time. Route 31's where I'll be. Let me know when you get there. See you later. Well, sorry Wade, I don't think we're going to get to see you today. But we will say hello to everybody here. But actually, while I'm at it, let me put Alejandro back up front. So I want him to evolve soon. Today's contest is over. We hope you will participate in the future. Well, I may do some off-screen. I don't know if I'll do any more on-screen. Wow, you beat me. You're pretty good. You won? That's great. Do you feel like looking for bug Pokemon with me? Yeah, I would, but maybe later. Congratulations. You have earned my respect. That Pokemon you caught. It's awesome. Yeah, well, I do like Scyther. Could you give me some tips? I want to study your style. Alright, now we're back on Route 36. Trainer tips. Pokemon stats vary, even within the same species. Their stats may be similar at first. However, differences will become pronounced as the Pokemon grow. We were on Route 36 earlier, where I tried to catch a Growlithe, but I got roared away. Oh, we got an Ice Berry. Ice Berries are a hold item that will save you if you get frozen. I'm going to read your thoughts. Yes, not mind borrowing, not mind lending, but mind taking. Ooh, okay, a Psychic. And got an Abra. Well, Chomps actually knows some dark moves, so he would probably be pretty good. Alright, what does Metronome got for us? Sweet Scent. I think that reduces evasiveness. Yep. Well, let's try another Metronome, but then we'll switch up a little bit. Mach Punch. Nope, not very good. Alright, you know what? Yorick. Okay, Yorick's accuracy is falling. Let's try using Headbutt. That has better chances of hitting than, say, Bone Club. Alright, another Abra. I'm expecting a Kadabra at some point. If he does throw out a Kadabra, I might throw out Chomps. Because I don't think anybody else is going to be able to handle it. Especially not Yorick with his accuracy getting reduced so much. Come on, Yorick. One more Headbutt. Ooh, that was a nice chunk of XP. Alright, there's the Kadabra I was worried about. And yes, we're gonna have Chomps handle this. Kinesis, alright. Chomp's accuracy fell. Jeez. These guys know what they're doing, trying to bring down our accuracy. But it's not going to avail them. Okay, not bad. But if we hit you one more time, it is all over. And Psychic Mark was defeated. I misread you. I'd be stronger if only I could tell what my opponent was thinking. Maybe not stronger, but that does have a nice advantage to it. Alright, we got 2 more trainers over here. Let me use this fresh water that I bought by accident. And let's heal up Chomps. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. Alright, well, are you ready for Alejandro? Alright, Schoolboy Alan. And what does Alan have? A Tangela. Alright, Tangelas are normal types. So a nice fighting move. Nice fighting move would be good. Mudslap, ground type, but reduces accuracy a little bit. Well, maybe Tangela's not a normal type. That ground type isn't doing so good. Okay. Ooh, that's not so good. Grass attack against our ground type. Alright, time to switch things up. Either Fingers or Chomps has to handle this. Chomps is a water type, so let's see what Fingers can do. Alright, well, it's not a normal type if my ghost attack is working on it. You jerk, you put us to sleep. But we have awakenings. Come on, paralyze this troublemaker. Well, that is our last awakening. But we did paralyze it. Alright, well that was an uphill battle, but we got it done. Oops, computation error. Darn, I study 5 hours a day too. There's more to learning than just reading books. Reading text burst is worthwhile every so often. When I'm reading and walking, I have to look down. So I notice items on the ground. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. May I have your phone number? Well, unfortunately right now our phone book is full. Oh, I thought it would be a good break to call you when I'm studying. Sorry, buddy. Now, let's do a little healing. Let's see what this lady up here has to say. I'm the flower shop Florina. Listen, listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know. I'll tell my sister and borrow her water bottle. Well, off she goes. And actually, that's where we have to go. We have got to go back to Goldenrod and get the water bottle before we get past that tree. If you remember, we looked at that tree when we were here on the other route. And it does a little shake, shake, shake. But we gotta go through the national park. Today's contest is over. We hope you will participate in the future. Now, this is the park when it is not contest time. Actually, kind of nice music, don't you think? I'm printing out my Pokédex. You can also print out stuff like mail and your PC boxes. And I see an item over here. And it's a Paralyze Heal. Now I'm going around this fence because I'm pretty sure there are more items. Oh, there's one. And it's TM28. Let's see what TM28 is. It's Dig. Dig is a nice, strong ground type move. I don't know who maybe I'll teach the Cubone. And we found the full heal. You may see the grass over there, and there are Pokemon that we can find now that the contest is over. Only during the contest can we find Scyther and Pinsir, but when the contest is not running, there are also Pokemon we can find. But I think we've got our one Pokemon for this area, so maybe we'll fight some of the trainers here, but we won't catch any more Pokemon. Like that guy. Let's go say hello to that guy. This is a mail. Well, this is mail I got from my daughter. It cheers me up. And what about this guy? Well, we won't know because we have to fight. Oh, and it's a Sunkern. We do not have a Sunkern, but like I said, I'm going to count us for having caught our one Pokemon for this area. Acid Armor. Nice bonus to defense. Alright, Alejandro, I really need you to use a wheel move. A fire move would be great. Oh, what do you know? A fire move. We adore our Pokemon, even if they dislike us. That's what being a fan is about. So, Pokemon fan. Alright, what do you have? Well, whatever it is, you only got one of them. It's a Raichu. Alright, really strong electric type. Well, you know what we have? We have a ground type. And being a ground type, that means Raichu's electric attacks are no good. But his Bone Club will hurt it. Ooh, and what berry were you carrying? Not just a regular old berry, so it healed a little bit of damage. My Pokemon! I lost the battle, but my Pokemon win the prize for being most lovely. Well, there you go. Even if you don't win the fight, at least you love your Pokemon. Hello? Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle! That's right, it's fight time. What have you got for us? Alright, last Chris. And she sends out Oddish. Oddish is also a little plant type. Well, grass type. Kaboom, yo! Alright, Sherry, you get in there. I want Sherry to level up soon, because I think she's about to evolve. You missed. Well, that's enough for that level. Now, can you handle who's ever next? Cubone. Ooh, okay. Cubone's a ground type. But we're a flying grass type, so we should be okay. But we don't really know any good grass moves yet. Alright, Sherry's going to take too long. Yeah, Chomps. Chomps can put this down real quick. Alright, last Chris was defeated. What? And Sherry's evolving. So I got it right. So Sherry evolves from a Hoppet into... Congratulations, your Sherry evolved into Skiploom. I thought you were staring at me because I'm cute. Nope, we were only in it for the fight. Skiploom does have one more evolution, but I don't remember if that's by level or if that needs to be exposed to a stone. I'll have to find out. The world of Pokemon is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do. Alright, tough guy, show me what you know then. Okay, schoolboy Jack. Oddish. You know, I thought we'd get attacked by more bugs. Oh, but we did confuse you. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have probably brought Vladimir with us. A flying type would have been real good against all these bugs and grass types. Ooh, Voltorb. Well, if you knew an electric attack, you'd probably be more dangerous. What? You lost, Jack. There's a lot to learn. For example, there are 50 kinds of TMs. Traded Pokemon level up faster. Your knowledge is impressive. I like that. Want to trade battle tips? I'll phone if I get a good info. Would you tell me your number? Well, again, we gotta say no. Oh, okay. Too bad. Well, if you ever want my number, come see me. Actually, you know what? That's something I've been thinking about. Those of you watching, if you know any good phone numbers I should keep, let me know in the comments. Look, check out my bag. I printed out my favorites from my Pokedex and stuck them on my bag. Ooh, okay, random encounter. And it's a little Caterpie. Alright, Alejandro, impress me. Spiderweb. Oddly appropriate. York can probably handle this. My Pokemon are simply darling. Let me tell you how proud my darlings make me. You don't have to tell us, you can show us. Alright, Pokefan Beverly. She sends out Snubble. Alright, Snubble is a normal type. So again, a fighting move would be great. Oh, Confusion's not bad. Scary Face didn't work. Alright, let's charm you a little bit and get your attack down. Alright, Fingers wouldn't be any good. But York may be okay. Ooh, and you had a berry, huh? Leer, okay. But you got Tail Whip already, don't you? Now, why not? We'll drop Tail Whip and put in Leer. And Beverly was defeated. I can't beat you in pride, but... My friends keep Marrow. My friend keeps a Marrow. I find them very endearing. Oh, I wish for a Marrow of my own. Well, I would gladly trade you one if I found one. But I do believe that's all the trainers around here. So let's just go say hello to a few of the people walking around. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. Yeah, that's true. They're always looking for more fights. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. Kim received the Quick Claw. Kim put the Quick Claw in the item pocket. Let a Pokemon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first, during battle. Yeah, Quick Claw is one of those hold items that if you're carrying it, there's a little bit of a chance that, regardless of your speed, you'll go first when you attack. I'm playing with stickers I printed from my Pokedex. I get the other guy's Pokedex stickers if I win. Well, best of luck, you two. Okay, so we're all done with the national park. I'm going to take a quick trip back to town. I'm going to heal a little bit and switch up our Pokemon, and then we'll just pick up from where we left off. Alright, well, we're back in the flower shop, and I believe these ladies have something for us. When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll lend me her water bottle. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle. And we got the squirt bottle. Don't do anything too dangerous. Well, we're going to try not to. We're going to use that squirt bottle on the dancing tree. But we're not going to go through the park this time. Because I grabbed Tavian, and we're going to cut our way through the bushes. Ah, well, there's an Abra. Unfortunately, we tried to catch someone on this route, and it didn't work. So no Abra for us. Oh, another troublemaking Growlithe. You gonna roar at me? Yeah, you are, little jerk. And now we're over on Route 36 with the dancing tree. And if we go into our pack, and go to our key items and use the squirt bottle on it, what will happen? Kim used the squirt bottle. The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The weird tree attacked. And as you guessed, the weird tree is actually a Pokemon. It's a Pseudo-Widow. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the only Pseudo-Widow you can find in the entire game. A lot like the Snorlaxes in the first game. So, we are going to weaken this one up as much as we can. And then we're going to try to catch it. Maybe you're wondering, why does Sudowoodo dislike water? Well, that's because Sudowoodo is actually a rock type. And there it is throwing rocks at us. So I'm going to get his attack down as low as we can, which is now as low as it can get. Now, we want to just try to weaken him up. I should be careful at metronome, I could hit him with something really bad. Screech. Alright, that will drop his physical defense. Now, I think I'm going to send out Fingers. That's alright. Reduce Fingers' attack. That's no problem. You can't get away. You know, I did do some shopping off screen. I probably should have thought to buy some X accuracy. That would have made it easier for Pokemon to hit Sudowoodo. Well, Lick does very little damage, which is good. But we need to do a little bit more damage than that while we're trying to weaken him. Tavian only knows normal type moves, but they're probably a bit stronger than Lick. Ooh, okay, yeah, fighting type against my normal type. Alright, Tavian, that's enough. We're going to send Fingers back out. Now I'm using Hypnosis to put it to sleep, because I actually don't want to paralyze it with Lick. That might sound counterproductive, but if it's asleep, it should actually be easier to catch than if it's paralyzed. And Sudowoodo can be tough to catch. Alright, no more hitting it. Now we just throw Pokeballs at it. Alright, Lure Ball and Fast Ball not going to help us, so we just gotta hope for the Great Ball. Hey, we got it on our first try. Sudowoodo's data was newly added to the Pokedex. Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokemon. If a tree branch shakes when there's no wind, it's a Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. Now we gotta give a nickname to Sudowoodo, and I already know what nickname I want to give it. I am going to name it after subscriber DJ Ramos. DJ Ramos made a comment in one of my Silent Hill videos, and I said, you know what? He's earned himself a Pokemon name. Okay, DJ Ramos. So, oh, and a phone call from Todd. Let's see what Todd has to say. Hello, this is Todd. Kim, what are you doing? You must be a lot better now, huh? How about showing me your technique in a real battle with me? I'll be waiting on Route 34. See you later. Sorry, Todd, but we're going to have to say no, because we're going to call it an episode here. I think we've done more than enough for one video, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.